Notice of right to be heard. This document serves as a formal legal notice asserting the undersigned's right to be heard, a fundamental principle of due process and procedural fairness. It outlines the legal basis for this right, required actions to ensure compliance, and the consequences of noncompliance. The notice ensures that no legal or administrative action is taken without affording the recipient a fair and unbiased hearing, reinforcing the principles of justice, equity, and legal accountability. Your name or organization. Your address. City, state, zip code. Email address. Phone number. Date. 2. Recipient's name or organization. Recipient's address. City, state, zip code. Subject. Formal notice of right to be heard. Dear, recipient's name. Legal basis for this notice. This letter serves as formal notification that the undersigned asserts their fundamental right to be heard, as guaranteed under constitutional law, due process, and natural justice principles. The right to be heard is a core component of fairness, ensuring that no individual or entity is deprived of life, liberty, property, or legal standing without the opportunity to present their case. Any action taken against the undersigned without respecting this right shall be deemed null, void, and legally unenforceable. 1. Constitutional and legal protections. The right to be heard is protected under the due process clauses of the U.S. Constitution and international human rights standards. 2. Requirement for notice and hearing. No legal, administrative, or judicial action may proceed without providing the affected party an opportunity to respond. 3. Presumption of procedural fairness. All proceedings must adhere to fundamental principles of justice and equity, ensuring unbiased decision-making. 4. Binding effect of violations. Any action taken without affording a proper hearing or response opportunity is legally contestable. Immediate required actions. 1. Acknowledge the right to be heard. The recipient must affirm recognition of this fundamental legal right. 2. Provide a hearing or response opportunity. If any legal or administrative action is pending, the undersigned must be granted a fair and unbiased opportunity to be heard. 3. Cease and desist from any unilateral action. Any proceedings, rulings, or enforcement actions must be halted until due process is provided. Legal consequences for noncompliance. Failure to respect and uphold the right to be heard may result in judicial intervention. Courts may invalidate any decisions or actions taken in violation of due process. Legal remedies and compensation. The undersigned reserves the right to pursue financial damages or injunctive relief for due process violations. Regulatory and governmental scrutiny. Noncompliance may lead to legal actions by civil rights agencies or governmental bodies. Public and legal accountability. Failure to provide a fair hearing may result in legal challenges, reputational damage, and administrative sanctions. This notice serves as official documentation of the undersigned's assertion of the right to be heard. Any failure to comply with this notice shall be deemed an infringement of fundamental legal rights and shall be met with full legal recourse. A response addressing this matter is expected no later than specific date. If further clarification is required, you may contact me at your contact information. Sincerely. Your name. Your position, if applicable. Your organization name, if applicable. Enclosures, list any attached documents,